Hey, how's it going? My name's Cody, and in this video we're going to be talking about this microphone from Deity. It's the Pocket Wireless Mobile Kit. Let's get started. This is the little hard case that comes with it. It's pretty quality. I've actually used the kit quite a bit already. I've used it with my phone, I've used it with my camera. I've had a couple issues with range, and I'll get into those details later, but let's just get down to it. The case that comes with it, I really like it. It keeps everything nice and tight, and when I'm on the go, I just wanna know that I can put everything into this tiny little kit, throw it into my camera bag, and it's good to go. This kit is designed to work with your phone, your laptops, and your camera. I have used this for my personal videos in a beginner intermediate area of creating. I would definitely use it there, and I'm gonna be using it more. So let's just open the kit, show you what is inside of here, how neat and tidy it is. This is what it is. It's a pretty package. It's nice and clean. You can see I've got the transceiver receiver on this side, phone clip, some extra cables. This is the USB-C. This is how you would connect it to your laptop, your phone, or your camera. It also comes with a Lav Mic. And that's what's so great about this little package is a lot of these wireless microphones that are coming out now don't include a Lav Mic. This Lav Mic is actually kind of special because it has a locking thread. So let me just pull all of this out and we'll set it up here on my phone. Here we go. So everything is out now. Oh, it's also got a little wind muff here. This wind muff only works with the actual transceiver. There is a microphone actually on the transceiver. You can see, there you go, you can see the microphone right there. This wind muff actually goes right on into that. Let me see here. There we go, I heard it popping in there. So now you can see that you've got this, clip it to a little stick. You could probably get like a little professional handle and use this actually as like a little interview microphone. You could pass this back and forth. This is their little clip that it comes with. The spring is actually pretty strong. I would like it to be a little stronger to trust my phone in there. Say I was jogging with this kit or something, I wouldn't necessarily trust this 100%. I would maybe want to like strap something around this to really get it in there. I mean, but it's not going anywhere as long as you're not, you know, shaking or jumping or jerking this around. I don't think it's gonna fall out. But again, I wouldn't trust my $1,000 phone with just this one little phone spring. So it's good, and it is well thought out because they did include 2 cold shoes here. You can take the receiver and just slide it right onto the back right here. You still have a cold shoe, and you could put a light right on the top. So let's take this to the bottom thread, get that nice and snug. So now I have my little selfie stick here. And then I'm gonna need to take my USB-C to TRRS, and I'm gonna have to adapt that. There is no iPhone adapter, so you need to have your own iPhone adapter. So this is a TRRS into my little lightning port adapter. So let me get my adapter real quick. All right, so here's my little adapter. And now this can go straight into my iPhone. Let's first test it without the lav. We're gonna turn these on. Boom, turn it on. There's a little switch on the bottom, and then on the top of this one, there's a little switch. And you can see it's turned on there. See how I'm holding my phone upside down like this? You can take the screen and you can flip it over. So let me take this. You can hold the DB, there it goes, and it flipped over. So now you can see I'm holding my phone the opposite way, and you can see the screen flipped over. So what do you got on there? You've got the gain. You can mute the microphone right there. There's another second button on there, and you can see now here it's blinking red. So that means that it's muted, and hit that again, and I'm back to live. Battery level, there's a gain level. You can see I'm gonna be turning up the gain by hitting this top button right here, and you can see that gain going up, and it even mutes eventually. There's, how many levels is there? The 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. So there's 9 adjustments that you can make on this. I found that with at least with the lavalier mic on, at a level 3 with this adapter, that's where my voice sounds like it's pretty good when I'm just talking like this. I can clip the microphone right onto my shirt. Let's test with this and we can see what this sounds like. Use this video and I'll post it on my Instagram sample video, and you can hear the audio. So hey guys, how's it going? I am live right now in my studio. I'm just talking about this Pocket Wireless Mobile Kit from Deity. It's pretty awesome. Click the link and you can see the full YouTube video on my channel. Yeah, enjoy. Awesome, so let me unplug this because on the iPhone you can't listen to the audio, listen to the video with headphones plugged in. About this Pocket Wireless Mobile Kit from Deity. It's pretty awesome on my channel. Yeah, enjoy. Awesome, very easy, very clean. Something that's really cool about this Lav Mic, one, they give you a Lav Mic with this kit. Not only does it come with a Lav Mic, it comes with a locking thread Lav Mic. Once you have it plugged in and once you thread the mic inside, it's nearly impossible to get this out. I mean, you really do have to unthread it to get it out. That's really cool because if you're doing like an exercise video or for some reason the cable got tugged and you're live or whatever is going on, when you're using the microphone, you can rest assured that the thread is not going to come undone and only have audio from your pocket ruffling around. If this were to even get slightly disconnected, that's what you would have. You would have the microphone on the transceiver actually live, giving you audio. So let me undo the Velcro here. And actually on the mic, on the Lav Mic, they give you this little Velcro. It's nice because it keeps your cables organized, and I really appreciate that. So again, let's get this set up. Just stick it right here on my shirt. So just an example of using this here, I'm gonna be recording into the iPhone. So hey guys, I'm just testing out this wireless microphone from Deity. I have it here on my chest. And I'm just gonna tell you here about my hair light that I've got just recently set up. It's a pretty cool, it's like a swing arm that comes down. It can go up, it can go down, and it can go right, left. I have an Amaran light here, and it's a pretty cool setup because when I'm using it, I can just leave it here. I don't have to have a light stand on the ground. So that's just a quick example of how you would use this microphone wireless setup. Okay, so now I've got my GH5 here, and I can just show you how I'd quickly set that up onto my camera. That slides right into place. Plug this in just like any other microphone. Turn this guy on. Okay, so now you can see camera to camera. Here's my GH5. Look how convenient this little package is. The cable, but you can kind of get that cable like up and out of the way. That's not gonna be in my way personally. If I were to be using this setup, I don't think that they advise you to do this with the cable, but I would do something like this just to make sure that it's not on the side like a little snag hazard. Here you can see, pretty easy setup. It's very light. I mean, it's not like microphones are very heavy anyways, but the cool thing about this is it keeps it really small. If I was like in the airport vlogging, I'd be much more comfortable doing this with the Lav Mic on than having like my big Rode or one of the other Deity microphones on here. It's hard to even tell that this is a microphone. Most people would see this and say, oh, what the hell is that? I actually want to use this on my Sony here, so I'm going to set myself up with the Lav Mic, put this onto my Sony, and let's switch that real quick. Okay, so continuing on for the rest of this, I'm just going to be using the Lav Mic right here on my shirt, and I've got the transceiver right here just clipped onto my pocket. The battery life claims 5+ hours, and I would say give or take somewhere in that range. The cool thing about the batteries is that they charge very quickly. I was able to come back home, plug them right back in, and they charged within like 40 minutes. It was almost fully charged, about an hour of charging, and you can guarantee yourself you're gonna have full batteries and you're going to be able to go again for another 4 or 5 hours. Yeah, the range on these is pretty good, especially for the size. I mean, these things are pretty small, and the distance that you can cover with the range is pretty impressive. So here I go. I'm going to turn around and just start walking. Just a little bit about what's around me. This is the Geelong River where Taipei is located. So large water source going all the way out into the ocean. I'm going to guess that the transmitter is already dropping Rakuten baseball game, which is the Taiwan's professional league. But I'm just going to go. Okay, going down here. See if here on the camera. Just raise my hand. There I am. So now I'm walking back. The transmitter's on the front side of my body. If it's even transmitting right now, this is still quite a ways. That large building you can see just up to the left, on the left side of the screen. That's Taipei 101, and at one point that was the tallest building in the world. I would imagine that I'm getting good clean audio at this range. Now, if I was trying to guarantee myself that I am not going to be dropping audio at all, you need to make sure that you have a nice clear line of sight, or you need to be close enough that they can communicate with each other. I wouldn't trust going on to like the other side of a wall. The rule of thumb you should go by with these microphones is that nice clear line of sight, so that way they can communicate with each other and you're not going to be dropping the signal. I took it into a very professional setting and the microphone wasn't able to hang. Surprising though where it worked and where it didn't work. I was doing a video with my girlfriend and we went to a professional baseball game here in Taiwan, and my girlfriend was the person who was throwing the first pitch. She rode a motorcycle from the outfield to the infield, got off the motorcycle, went out and threw the first pitch. Out there in the outfield, I was able to hear her and there was no dropped audio at all. But as soon as we got to the infield and I was behind home plate, that's where there must be RF interference, or maybe there was just not a clear line of sight. But I made sure that I put the microphone, actually I kind of hid the transceiver inside of her bra, like just on the front side, so I know that the camera had a clear line of sight. And I'm not sure why it was dropping, but it completely cut out when I was there. I'm assuming that in that setting where I know that they're broadcasting live to TV, I'm sure that there's just RF interference going on all over the place. RF is radio frequency, so I'm sure that there's television broadcast going on, and I'm sure that those channels were just jammed. I'm not sure exactly how that works. Maybe somebody can help me understand. I thought it was impressive that it was even working in the outfield if it was completely jammed in the infield. So that's where there must be a lot of that RF going on. Anyways, for the professional setting, I don't think it's the microphone for pros to choose, but I do think it's marketed at creators who want to have a lightweight kit, or creators who are maybe just starting out and want to have a very versatile microphone. For me, actually, I wish I would have invested into a wireless microphone sooner, because I have had a lot of issues with trying to get good audio while I'm out running and gunning with just a shotgun microphone on. I would much rather have myself having a Lav mic, and then the other person I'm filming have them have a Lav mic too, or maybe use one of Deity's other microphones, which has the bypass, the input to bypass onto the right and the left channel. So for example, if I was filming my girlfriend, or I was filming like a real estate agent, I'm like helping them do like a walkthrough, I would put the Lav mic on the talent, and then I have a shotgun microphone on the camera, so I'm getting the ambient noise with the shotgun microphone, and I'm getting the isolated voice with this Lav mic. So that setup that Deity has is actually a pretty valuable combination, and I don't see that combo happening with the Rode microphones yet. So I think this is a great value. You get this tripod that comes with it, the phone clip that comes with it. They have two options. You can buy this kit, or you can buy just the transceiver receiver. The kit comes in at $199, and you get this, you get everything that's included here, with the tripod and the phone clip. So I don't need this tripod. I personally wouldn't buy the mobile kit. I would just buy the wireless kit. I don't need the phone clip or this little small tripod. But again, if I was just starting out, I definitely would say that it's valuable enough to just buy this. One more thing with this tripod, it's not doing it right now, but as soon as I put my phone in here, you can see now the tripod has got a wobble in it, and that means that this is a little bit top heavy. And this does not, this is just my phone, and my phone is the regular size iPhone Pro. It's not the Max, it's not the Plus, and it just seems like phones are getting bigger and bigger nowadays. Everybody wants a bigger screen. So for mobile creators, this is a problem. It seems like this wants to fall over very easily. And I know I could just take this and bring it up so that it's got more weight coming down on that outside leg. But the issue there is that now I'm crooked on my view, so like, where's the, you know, you kind of gotta weigh your pros and cons there, and this to me is a con of this product. So probably would use this mainly in the landscape mode like this, so the horizontal mode like this, because I'm creating YouTube videos. I'm not creating TikToks, I'm not creating as many Instagram stories or those photos. So for me, that problem is not a deal breaker. But for some people, like say you're like really into TikTok, or you're really into just doing Instagram stories, or you're going live and that is vertical, that is where this is a problem. And so I wouldn't necessarily trust this 100% with my phone. I wouldn't want to put my phone in there and trust that it's not going to fall over. So to me, that's a con, but that is of the tripod. That has nothing to do with the actual microphone. And I can tell you this thing is pretty sturdy. I don't think these threads or anything are going to break anytime soon. I think you're definitely going to get your worth out of it. And then having the double cold shoe mount. I am disappointed that they don't include a lightning adapter. I'm not sure why. I think iPhone is a very, very popular phone, if not the most popular phone. Maybe they just assume that iPhone users have one of these dongles, one of these adapters. But this does work with most Android phones. Most Android phones are USB-C. So you can just plug USB-C to USB-C. And this also works with your laptop. I know I mentioned that earlier, that this can work with your laptop, works with your camera, it works with your phone. So a very versatile microphone for the price that you're paying. I think that this is a great product. I hope that they do this on the version 2, because I'm sure that they're gonna make a version 2 of this. I hope that they come out with the 2-channel mode, because I would love to be able to mic 2 people up, just run and gun, and know that I have them on separate channels. I can isolate their voices, and I know that they can just go run around. I can chase them with the camera, and they both have a good quality audio. I have been able to get pretty good audio with the one person with the microphone and the other person standing next to them. You can use this as like kind of like an interview style. You can be passing the microphone back and forth like this without the lavalier mic. You can just go like this and get some pretty good audio. For a solo creator or for somebody who's just getting into this and wants to be able to move around their scene a little bit, I think you can't go wrong with this product. I think that it's awesome, and I can't say enough good words about it, minus those cons that I talked about. But I mean, the carrying case that it comes with, the ability that you can have, the versatility that you have with this microphone, I think is great. So those are my thoughts. And I don't know what to do now, so